Last time out, we were beaten by Frank Lampard's Chelsea. Yes, literally, Frank Lampard's Chelsea. He's back at Chelsea. In response, we went and hosted City and somehow beat them 2-1. Yeah, look at the stats. You're wondering how on earth we've won this game. But at the same time, I'm not complaining. Turns out, not only can we be possessive with our possession of the ball, we can also be a counter-attacking side if we need to be. And that is a promising sign indeed. Even if we scored with only 2 shots on target. Nice to FM for once, isn't it? We then hosted Liverpool and beat them 3-0. Am I getting good at FMing the big teams in this game? It feels like I'm doing really well against the big teams in this save at this point. First City, then Liverpool, both at home. Then again, it might just be we're really good at home and we are just invincible at our home place, but away from home, we're not so great, as you're going to see in a bit. Mind you, we then hosted City again, this time in the FA Cup, and Haaland scored 2 goals this time. We lost 3-2. We did get back to 2-2 at one point, which made me wonder what's going to happen, but then we lost by 3 goals to 2. Then you look at the stats, and you realise we did the complete opposite this time of, instead of giving City all the ball, we had all the ball, but then pretty much lost it. I say we had all the ball. We had more shots on goal than they did, but we didn't take our chances. They did this time, so it is what it is, unfortunately. Then we went to Leeds and lost 2-1. Yeah, for some reason, away from home, we're not doing so great. And Leeds, in this save, I don't think are terrible. I think they're top half team, so it's not like it's a bad Leeds side this time around, but it's just a bit weird to, beat City and Liverpool at home in the league and then go to Leeds and lose 2-1. It just feels a bit weird, Like, crashing back down to reality. Admittedly, I did rotate a few players, though it shouldn't have caused this much of a problem for us, but I guess I overestimated how good the team was in their strength and depth, so maybe that's just on me. Still, didn't seem to cause any issue to the next match because we went to Forest and won 5-0. Admittedly, they were down at 10 minutes, like 3 minutes, so that probably played a part in it. They still had an XG of 1 with their 6 chances, but they couldn't score, so we still won comfortably in the end, and that's a promising sign. Still, as things stand, we are currently in second place. It's the Sunday the 19th, the FA Cup 6th round is being played today. I think it's the 6th round, and City are not playing in the league, they're playing the cup. We are playing in the league, and we have a chance to go top as things stand if we beat Villa today. We've also had a youth intake, so let's go over that as well, shall we? So one could say that this is not the best of intakes, but I will also say the fact we've had about 3 players who have 4-star potential ability is still promising, to say the least, and I'm going to go over those players to say the least, because it's interesting to see what could be done in the future. First person we'll go over is Carl Routledge. He is quite good. We have given it an offer to sign him. 6'5", is a goalkeeper, is inconsistent. I think we can fix that. I think there's a way to actually make him not inconsistent and to make him consistent in the future. But he's also got a spirited personality. He's considered a promising goalkeeper by the media, and as far as I'm concerned, that's good enough for me. The fact he's also only 15 and has got this kind of ability is also promising. The fact he's also considered a National League player already is also decent. Then you got Abe Spirit. I think it's Spirit. I could be wrong. I think that if I'm wrong at any point with the names, let me know in the comments down below. I like to learn things. But yes, Abe is quite good, and I think he's got a lot of potential. He is consistent, very consistent as far as I'm concerned. 6 foot, yes. He's also only 16, and he plays an inverse winger on support on the left-hand side. He's already a dream player as far as I'm concerned. Considered a promising winger again, so another promising player to our collection of promising players, which is rather good. He's considered to be a National League player once again. So, as far as I'm concerned, you're already a National League or League 2 player by the age of 15 or 16. That's a good sign. It means I can probably make you into a good player, and we can work with you from there on in. But yes, good player, has good attributes, and I think he could be a good talent in the future. This is Nathan Weeks. He's Welsh. He's 15 years of age, from Wrexham. He's a promising fullback, but considered by the media. He's considered a promising fullback by the media. He's got professional personality. He's considered a League 2 player already. That's a good sign if you're 15, you're already considered a League 2 player in quality. He is inconsistent, mind you. Though, given he's professional and he's already this good, I think this guy's got a bright future in the game. And if you look at the accountability, he's considered already the 5th best player and is not far behind Ronald Koeman in terms of star rating. So that's also a good sign and tells me that maybe this guy as a wingback on support could be our answer long term. If we decide to do the save long term, of course, because this might be a one-season save as things stand. The last person I want to talk about is Anthony Clark. He's considered an attacking midfielder who's got promise by the media. He is consistent, and while he's only got 4-star potential ability, I'm not concerned by that because I can play him further back and make him a Mazzala, even if he could be a playmaker. So there's that. He could also be a box-to-box because he's got the finishing for it, and while the tackling isn't amazing, we could definitely work on that. So while he's only considered a National League North and South level player, he has got 2 personalities. He has got 2 nationalities in English and American, and he's light-hearted, so definitely someone we can work with long-term. And whenever a player is considered promising, it makes me think that they could be really good in the future. Even if that's a bit biased on my part to trust the media with this sort of thing, but 9 times out of 10, promising does become wonder kid. At least if they're playing for a good team, at least anyway. I could just be wrong. But yes, those are the 4 players I want to talk about, and we're now going to take on Aston Villa today. Aston Villa, who are in 16th place, need to do well, and they've already sacked Unai Emery, who's now at Forest. Yes, we just beat Emery's Forest, who are struggling at the root of the table. Ronald Koeman is the Villa manager right now. So, it's another former Everton manager we're taking on today. As I'm sure you can tell, things haven't been going amazingly well right now. I'm having to worry about a few things I'd rather not worry about, and one of which is some players playing in the team. Now, Mina, I'm actually going to drop because a 6.5 rating is not good enough. Connor Cody is coming into the team, even... Oh, why am I... I'm not even... That's... No, not doing that. Tarkowski's playing there instead. So, the lineup is going to be this. Pickford, Patterson, Nelson, Tarkowski, Mikalenko, Garner, Arobi, Decourway, Gordon, Sheldrup, and Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin starts instead of McNeil because McNeil has been rather poor as of late. Even as a winger and a striker, even from the bench, he's been poor, and that's not good. Calvert-Lewin has been rather good as of late, so he's finding his form again, which is good. We are not starting Onana because he is currently injured, and while he's got 4 days back, he's not fully fit, and as far as I'm concerned, not going to risk him. Idrissa Gana Gueye, I can bring back onto the bench though. So the bench is going to be Begovic, Cody, Holgate, Gay, Townsend, Gray, McNeil, Coleman, and Lato. So we've got things we can work on, and I'm happy about it. So let's see how we do against Aston Villa today. So Everton have got a decent side, but Beckenham is not a right back. I don't know what they're doing with him, but yeah, this could be interesting to say the least. And well, we lost 2 games in a row in the form of Leeds and Man City. We are not a bad team, and if we win today, we go top of the table, and we definitely deserve to be in 2nd place. I just don't know where to go from there, honestly, and what we want to do after this season ends. Do we want to continue on with the save to show that we can do, or do I just make it a season roundup instead of just like doing small updates every now and again for the Everton save? I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on that down below, but Kamara has a chance right now to start an attack for Aston Villa for the free kick, and Bailey, how has Ings got through? Pickford denies anyway, but a bit questionable defending, but I can work on that, I suppose, and as long as we don't concede chances that often, we'll be fine. But here is Coutinho, Lucadine on the ball, Coutinho again, finds Bailey, and he's going to play across, isn't he? And Ings has scored. Well, that's awkward. This is not a good start, is it? Another former Everton manager is coming to haunt Everton right now, it feels like. Admittedly, we're going to their new home, But away from home, we seem to be struggling a lot more, and I don't know what it is about it, but it feels like his complacency's gotten into the team. And yes, while we're not doing as bad as you should be, this is not good either way. Go more positive, because I think that might change something. I don't know. But look at Dean. Look at the space he's got to himself. It's bad, actually. And I need to see what we can do. McGinn plays it to continue. Look at Dean. Ings has hit the bar, and wow, we are being absolutely destroyed right here by Aston Villa. I don't know what we can do. Okay, going back to balance. I think it might be the case here, but Diego Carlos finds McGinn, Luca Dean, Coutinho, McGinn. We had a chance in between highlights. We just didn't see it, and Bailey's in again. Oh my god, if that goes in, that is ridiculous, but it didn't go in, thankfully, and yeah, we're going to need to rebuild this team, I think. Okay, I've gone positive. It feels like momentum's back in our favour. Feels like balance is not the right place to go to for this game. Here's Tarkowski, Decore, Tarkowski. It feels like without our best players, we don't have the best system, but here's Mikolenko. And plays across the Decore, and that's over. First highlight we've seen in our favour. Okay, so half-time, 1-0. After going to positive, it felt like things were going in our favour. This is why the match momentum thing is so useful to have in our possession. But yeah, Villa, I just... Maybe against the weaker teams, I should go more positive, but against the stronger teams, I should go more balanced. I haven't decided if that's the case or not, but we need to improve because this has not been good enough so far. I definitely think there's a goal in this game for us. I just don't know when it's going to be. I don't want it to be like a Chelsea game again, where we went off camera and then just lose on camera against the weaker teams, no less, as well. But here's Kamara, and Bailey's going to be in, isn't he? Oh, no. God's sake. I literally said this is going to... I said there was going to be the second goal. I didn't want to be the them. This feels exactly like the Chelsea game. Why is it away from home? We are so bad suddenly. Do we have to be... I've changed nothing, and it feels like at home we're still amazing, but away from home we are terrible now. Okay, highlight. We've just made the last changes, and I've told the players to ease off a little bit. The players are either furious or anxious right now. I'm not happy about that. For back four to be that way is very frustrating to me, but Garner plays that wide to Lato, who is able to keep it in. Here's Demarai Gray. Didn't get a penalty, but cuts inside anyway, and that's a good goal. Okay, 2-1. Game on. We have a chance to make it 2-2. Can we make it 2-2? I honestly thought for a second that was out, but I'm not complaining, and I'm very lucky. We're very lucky that Demarai Gray keeps the ball, though. But Masters should probably do better, but it's so powerful, it's not much you can do. Okay, I've changed the balance because I saw the momentum going in their favour. I think the match momentum screen is probably the most important screen in the game right now, because you can definitely see how things are tinkering, how things are changing, and if we keep the ball, we'll be fine. Cody finds Lato, plays across to Orobi. Now it's Townsend and McNeil. Demarai Gray's in. If he gets a second, he's got a second. We've equalised it 2-2. Oh, this is great. Demarai Gray has suddenly become the man. Oh, this is wonderful. Townsend finding McNeil. It's the substitutes linking up. But how he's got past Beckner, I don't know. But that's a really lovely finish. And it's 2-2. Can we rescue? Can we get all 3 points? Oh my god, we could get a win here. Cody. Garner. Cody again. Orobi. If we get a win now, this would be the greatest comeback we've had in a while. But here's Lato. In the middle. Not the best cross for Townsend. If that got it, I thought he was just heading it down for someone else, but no. It's still not a highlight. Tarkowski, Orobi, Tarkowski, Patterson, Tarkowski. There's a pass in... Oh. That wasn't what I was hoping he was doing, but okay, Cody. Here's Decore. Still a chance. Lato, Gray, Lato again. Is Demarai Gray once more. Cuts inside. Finds... Oh, tries to find Townsend. Didn't work. And I'm amazed the whistle's not gone yet. But here is Lato. Cody. Finds Tarkowski. Orobi. And that's a red card from McGinn. I don't know why it waited so long for this to happen. But Can we at least get the chance? Let's take the free kick, guys. Come on. I know it's an extra minute longer. Let's take the free kick and score. We can do this. We've got the opportunity to do so. So come on. Plays it down the line and it didn't work. Well, on one hand, I'm annoyed that we didn't win. But on the other hand, I'm not upset with the fact we came from 2-0 down to get a point. And then again, I'm actually upset we went 2-0 down in the first place, but we did actually come back and survive. So maybe I should just be grateful we did something at all. Who knows? Either way, though, we're not winning the title. We're not winning. We're out of the FA Cup and the League Cup. I think the best we can ask for at this point is second place. Even if City haven't played their game in hand yet, I just don't see us getting anything at all from this match. I really don't. Leicester beat Man United 5-2. Tottenham 1-0 against West Ham in the FA Cup. I'm assuming those games just says, well, yep, City beats Fulham, Newcastle beat Forest. So there you go. So that's a thing that happened. What I'm going to do, though, is end this here. We'll be back for the end of the season next time out, and we'll see what we want to do from this series from there on in. But either way, hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Hope you guys like and share this video, and that is subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. Do you think we have a chance to win the title, or do you think I'm right in thinking that that has been on God at this point in time? I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on that down below. But either way, until next time, goodbye, and well, good night.